Hey guys, this is Alex Jabali, aka CEO Jabali from Orlando, Florida. You might know me as one of the organizers of the EVO Seeded Major CEO that happens down here. I just want to talk to you today about why I feel I deserve to be on Cross Assault, the show that's promoting the upcoming awesome game Street Fighter Cross Tekken. And most of you know, besides organizer, I also like to compete, and I've traveled to EVO, I've traveled the world in many different games, but fighting games has always been my favorite kind of thing to compete in, just the competition, the scene and everything. So I know what it's all about to compete. As for my track record, I've won a lot of Florida tournaments. As you can see, I have a couple trophies here. Recently, I still got it, still playing Street Fighter 4 while I organize, but travel to show off the other events. Recently did this in Tampa, Florida, using Balrog and actually Rufus, but most people know me as Balrog is my main. Another Street Fighter trophy here. Won quite a few in Orlando, but the reason why I really would love to be on Cross Assault is ever since I was 11 years old, I've played Street Fighter, and if it wasn't for Street Fighter at 11, I wouldn't have won the first ever Blockbuster Video Game Challenge down in Orlando, Florida. That was at Disney World back in 1993. So that was very many years ago, and here I am still today. I'm 29 years old. I love to organize, but I always have the heart of a competitor. And I would hate to ever pass up competing, but the more I organize and see how many people I can bring together, that's becoming the bigger passion. But I feel I still got it. I can compete with the best of them. I've traveled to EVO. I've placed top 100 out of 1,500 players in Street Fighter 4, which has always been my main game. But I've also competed in Tekken. It's been a while since Tekken Tag, Tekken 4 and such, but excited about Cross Tekken to bring in all those Tekken players and everything. So the show would be great. Especially, because it is for the community, but if anybody knows the community better than anyone else, it would be me. And I have an entire state that I think would back me up on that one. And I would just love to be a part of the show, show what I'm made of. And as you can see, I have a lot of decor from all my travels from tournaments and stuff. It would be really exciting to be on the show. I would do my best to compete. And one thing I don't think anyone else is going to talk about is what they would do with the money. Now, as much as anyone would love $25,000, my goal is to take that money and make CEO an even better event for the entire world to see. So hopefully I can make it on the show, compete. I'm excited about the Cross Tekken game. It's going to be a great one for the community. The next big question is, what team would I be? Naturally, everybody would assume I would want to be on Team Street Fighter because that's the game that did everything for me. I wouldn't have won that Blockbuster Challenge if it wasn't for the Super Nintendo Street Fighter 2 Turbo game, which skyrocketed my score into first place to get me to the finals. Would I be on Team Tekken or would I be on Team Street Fighter? And I got to cross the line right here with little Jabali, and I'm sorry Tekken, but I'm going to cross the line and join Team Street Fighter if you guys will have me. Thank you guys, and I hope to see you soon.
Cross counter.
All right, guys, we are back. Welcome back to Cross Counter Live. I want to introduce our next guests.
Hold on. I got this, Ryan. This first guy up, he was a Q scrub. He would get wrecked in third strike. He's not even very good, but I gave him a break anyway because he would laugh at my stupid fucking jokes. Get in here, Ultra David.
Ultra David. Thanks for coming back.
Hey,
good to see you.
Bringing him for the bro hug, bro.
Hey.
And we're not done yet. We got this other noob who makes combo videos, doesn't even play, name's James fucking Chen.
Chen. Thank you for coming back.
James, bringing in for the bro hug.
Definitely.
Yeah, bro. Stay solid. Good shit. We never.
Man, I haven't seen you in like 4 years, 5 years, I guess.
Get on Warcraft. I'm on there every day.
Good. I'm good. Yeah.
Oh, you're like successful and shit. You think you're good. You're rubbing it in.
Man.
Douchebag.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
David, I'm really proud of you. I'm super jealous. Thank you for being here. You guys are great. Like, I do watch your streams with the sound on.
Sorry.
I'll take that as a compliment right there. That's enough for me.
You guys are great.
Yeah. So I remember being in the Family Fun Rambats. I used to go whenever I was in SoCal. And I think I made top 8 one time ever. Other than that, I was just hanging out. I always tried to like stand close to where you were. Cause you were yelling pretty loud, but like it was a loud arcade, so I tried to get.
Yeah, we started without a mic. I would just yell.
Machines. Yeah, you just yelling.
I would just
Yeah. It was hilarious. It was hilarious. And I remember like one time, I actually got on. You like put me on for a second.
Yeah, I was like, who's this guy who keeps talking to me? Let's get him on.
It wasn't funny.
Yeah.
But it was cool, and like you did me the like real nicety of like laughing at it, even though it was cool. You like made it up. You made it the laugh. That was cool.
I just discovered James. James. What's your name? Ultra. I discovered Ultra David.
Yeah, we look the same. It's cool, man. It's cool.
So.
Put that on my resume.
But yeah, like I went home that night and I was like, yeah, like I made it. Like that was like #1. That was
got on a video.
the fanciest I'm ever gonna get. Like right there. It was sick.
Oh, man.
Yeah, well, just look at me, man. That's where you're headed. No one will give a tomorrow. No one will know you. No one won't call you.
I'm just gonna milk it while it lasts.
No, I mean seriously, like I still think probably one of the most entertaining top 8s I've ever watched was the Evo 2006 Evo West that you talked about.
Oh, thank you.
And seriously, like it was probably the funniest thing that I'd ever seen. I mean, it was awesome. So I mean, it's kind of interesting because like a lot of people, a lot of people were frustrated when they were watching because they didn't realize that you knew everybody there.
Yeah,
so it was like,
they weren't ready for it.
Yeah, exactly.
Except for Peter Yoon.
Peter Yoon, well.
Peter Yoon wasn't ready for it. So.
Yeah, because I'd already been yelling at the rest of the 7 guys every week. And then everyone else is like, shut up, douchebag. They know how to play, but I know they know how to play. That's why I'm criticizing them.
Right.
Yep.
So what do you guys think, I mean, how would you guys compare the commentary then compared to the commentary now?
Don't hold back.
Yeah, it was a lot funnier. Like we're some boring ass dudes when we're up there most of the time. But yeah, it was really funny. It was like something that happened like when the scene was smaller and we were like tighter knit, and it was just like dudes who came to family.
Yeah.
And like knew it, and we all knew each other, and we played, and like you could rip on everybody. It was cool.
Yeah, everyone took turns making fun of each other. Yeah. I was just the only one with a microphone.
Yeah, but to be fair, I mean, I feel like right now the East Coast commentary kind of has preserved that a lot more.
Keeping that up.
That's so true. I mean, that's when you watch like a lot of the Big 2 tournaments. When you have Chris Hu and Aqua Silk on the mic, Team Rush Hour, they still have that entertainment factor there. So
I mean, it just depends where you go. Like Like I was hanging out with like the I Play Winner dudes this weekend, and it's like you just gotta like know like what people are expecting on the stream. Like at like majors, fine, like I'll like button up a shirt and like
you're looking
nice
fancy,
and whatever. But I was cussing and like whatever, like ripping on dudes, and it was cool. Like because it just depends on whatever the situation is. So it's cool to keep around like the IPWs and the Spookies and the John D's. And
nobody remembers me, dude.
Speaking of,
No,
you need to make your way back. I've always said that, when Third Strike Online came out, I said that the only way that this scene is going to explode again is if we can get Rockefeller back doing commentary for Third Strike. Honestly, I mean, I feel like so much of Third Strike personality kind of came from, I mean, I'm going to say this, I'm going to get a lot of Third Strike fans mad, but
good.
Do it.
Third Strike players are trolls. Like
that's that game.
Third Strike is about trolling people as much as you can.
Yes.
And so
how to be the best at trolling.
Exactly. Yeah. And so it fit. It worked with the whole environment. It just kind of it enhanced it. It was perfect. And I feel like, we need that back.
See, I'm glad that yes. I'm glad that you said that, James. What do you think about that, John? What would it take? What would it take to come back?
Nothing. I ain't doing shit.
All right. So if there was a Third Strike tournament somewhere, you would be willing to do commentary?
Yeah, if you'll hang out with me.
It's funny. It's funny that you say that because, like, when you were doing the ranking battles, I was like, oh man, like I don't want to be that dude that goes up to the mic and tries to say anything.
Me too.
I'll just edit these videos and just sit here and laugh to myself. Yeah. But I'll keep you company.
Just like that. Yeah. Okay. Good shit. Yeah. Literally. I got nothing. I'm calling Shogo 5 times. Shogo, what am I doing? Literally. Calling me. Calling him. Nothing. And the tennis girls, yeah. Let me know. Email me after. I'll give you the good.
All right, cool.
The good bitches.
Okay, I'm down.
By the way, I mean, just because I'm successful doesn't mean that I get down with.
I know
with smelling balls and stuff.
You need your hose sometimes.
Yeah. Oh yeah, girls sometimes too. That's cool.
I'm not afraid to admit I sniffed nuts. And that wasn't the first time either. What's up, bro?
Excellent. Nothing. Yes. Okay. Yes. All nut sniffing. Anyways, well, I mean, you know.
I'll leave you alone.
Yeah, I know. It's good. It's all good.
James and David, you guys are about to move into a new path, taking the bull by the horns, and maybe moving on to the next level.
Yeah, so we're gonna start
playing. We're gonna start playing World of Warcraft.
Yeah, we're out here.
Okay,
Yeah.
again,
Yeah.
email me twice.
Yeah.
Shogo, we got another guy for the party. He's gonna play a rogue. Shogo's on heels. I'm tanking it.
All right, sounds good.
Cool. I guess those are words.
All right.
Who is this noob?
So yeah, we're gonna start like taking it a little bit more seriously, and doing some shows of our own. Not
Nice.
not just showing up at tournaments anymore or on other people's shows, and giving them ratings.
That's us. You guys. He's talking about us. Mike, what do you think about that?
Mike's heard better. He didn't think it was funny.
No, I'm just looking around.
We're gonna call our show Corkscrew Blow, you know. So we're gonna have a nice studio with 3 blue screens on there. So.
Oh man,
Yeah.
seeing John brings the troll out of me.
Yeah, this guy's like a legit professional. For you guys at home, this guy actually has a job, not a low-life douchebag like me, where I can say whatever the fuck I want, and there's no one but my dad calling me and telling me I fucked up. This guy actually has a job and has people working for him.
Yeah.
Well,
All right. So anyway,
tell us about the shows.
Yeah. So we're going to be doing shows under the name ULTRACHEN TV.
Yeah.
My name is Ultra David. And his last name is actually Chen. So if you put the two together,
I
side by
see
side.
what you did there.
You didn't have to explain that.
Okay,
Hard to figure out that one.
I just want to make sure. So anyway, we'll be on Twitch. We'll be on YouTube. And we'll be doing these shows 3 times a week under ULTRACHEN TV.
Yeah, I mean, the whole goal of it basically is to try to educate people on fighting games, like at all different levels.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we're going to do one show at the same time where we do like some match analysis stuff, kind of like stuff that you guys used to do, but I don't know why you guys stopped, but you know, so.
You guys
Mike,
did this?
why did we stop doing match analysis?
We stopped doing match analysis because I was more entertained watching myself play.
Exactly. As was I.
You were
As
more
was I.
entertained watching Mike play then, right?
Yes.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we thought it was best to leave it to the experts because our.
Well, too bad we're doing it now.
Anyway, yes. So we're gonna have 3 shows in particular.
Oh wow.
And
3?
we'll be doing 3 shows. Yeah, that's right. So the first one will be like a co-hosted show that we're both going to be doing, and that we'll have some matches that we break down and argue over.
Right.
We'll be going over game strategies and doing other things as well, like bringing people in for an interview or commentating on Xbox or talking about fighting game history. And that kind of thing,
Right.
so.
Because I mean, there's a lot of like fighting game history that I don't think a lot of people are aware of. And sometimes it's just fun to talk to people about like ECC3 or ECC4 and stuff like that, and all the things that have happened. I mean, there was one point on the stream where we had like Justin and Flo, and Flo was talking about his Soul Calibur 2 history.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
so
That's pretty funny.
Yeah,
So
there's a lot of history there.
I'll explain after.
There's a story behind there.
Yeah, and some nastiness.
All right.
It involves
Flo?
You know, it involves finger banging a real girl. But can I say that? Does that shit fly on cross counter?
John, you do whatever you want, man.
That Soul Calibur 2, I have to say I love you because you got me my first taste of veg.
There you go.
Thank
Who
you,
said
Soul
fighting
Calibur
games don't
2?
get you the girls? Man?
Yeah, I actually got laid once because I bet a girl on Street Fighter,
Did
and
you?
she knew I was good at Street Fighter, and I was like,
And
we
you-
like set up this whole bet, and yeah, if I won, then I got to bone.
Have I been playing Street Fighter
fuck
wrong
did
this
that
whole-
work?
I've been playing fighting games incorrectly this whole
Right?
time.
All
dude.
this time.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. Wasn't she like already a paid hooker and this was like some fantasy? It's like, all right, shit, bitch. I'm gonna tell my friends that I beat you at this game.
Yeah. I put up some money for the bet.
Yeah. It's the bet, bitch. Just go with it.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry if
No, don't apologize to me.
I just got here. What's up? What's up, dude? Tell me you were saying.
Back to serious times. So yeah, we're also gonna have a show where, 2 other shows, one hosted by James and one by me, and the one by me will be for hardcore level players who really are interested in digging deep into games, and basically in digging deep into these games.
Keep going, bro. You're doing fine. Getting this.
Yeah. So I want to take some matches that I've already seen and break them down as much as possible, and show people all the cool strategies and little tidbits going on, and take maybe 20 seconds of gameplay and make an hour show and just be like, here's everything that happened and everything that didn't happen and why it didn't happen and why it did. So that'll be my show called Level 3 Focus.
Nice.
Oh, I like it.
Right.
I see what you did
Yeah.
there.
Okay. All right.
Tell me, James, what are you doing?
So I'm actually going to go the opposite route because I'm a scrub, so I can't teach anybody anything like high-level strategy.
You can do your combo videos?
Yeah, exactly. I'm just going to do combo videos all day. But I mean, honestly, I think one of the biggest problems right now is that there's a lot of players out there who want to get into fighting games, and there's literally nothing out there for them. There's nothing, like, if you want to learn how to play, I always use this example. If you want to learn how to play poker, for example, right, you always have go read Dan Harrington's, Harrington on Hold'em book and stuff like that, right? Exactly. So you guys know exactly what I'm talking about, right? So, there's that kind of thing out there for many games. But I think for fighting games, there's nothing out there,
There's not.
And people are always scared to ask the questions like,
You don't want to ask certain questions.
yeah, like how do you use a joystick? Those kind of things. And
Off with his head.
yeah, exactly. They get vilified on forums, And so I actually want to make a show geared towards beginners as much as possible and just, talk about Street Fighter, why it's hard to play Street Fighter, like how to approach Street Fighter or any fighting games really, and just really try to help people understand what it is, like how to get into fighting games, how do you get past that first step. Because, honestly, what do we all do fighting games? We just mash, right? I mean, I still mash, but, I want to help people get past that point. So
we're not just going to be doing Street Fighter. I want to point out we're going to be doing Marvel. You're actually going to be doing KOF, and so it's going to be we're going to try to look at all sorts of games.
What's it called, James?
Oh, my show is going to be called First Attack. So
Nice.
yeah.
I think you should do level 4 focus.
Level 4.
blow David right out of the water.
That beats me.
My show is level 4 focus.
Awesome. Well, guys, we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back in a second.
Cross counter.